Good morning, Tigers. Today during our class meeting, we're going to talk about ways that we can retell a story. So we're going to think about the beginning, the middle, and the end of this story we've been reading this week called Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. Now it is a story even though we've been listening to it in a song. I'm going to read it aloud to you during our class time today, but I just want to do a picture walk so you can think about what happens at the beginning, at the middle, and at the end. Now we don't have to tell every part of the story when we are retelling. We can just tell the important parts. So for instance, I'm not going to say first A went, then B went, then C went, then D went, then E went, then F, then G, then H. I can just say the letters went up the coconut tree. Were they big letters or small letters? The small letters went up the coconut tree. They were wondering, will there be enough room? They kept going. All the small letters got to the top of the coconut tree, and then something happened. What happened in the middle of our story? That's right. Chicka chicka boom boom. They all fell down. So let's think about what happened next. After all of the little letters fell, who came to their rescue? Who helped them? The big letters did, right? Big Z helped little z, big R helped little r. But it would take me a long time to tell every single one of the letters that helped the little letter. So I can just say that the big letters helped the little letters up. That took a few pages of our story. And then we can fast forward all the way to the end. What happened at the end? I want you to think about it. Something sneaky, but who was it? At the end of the story, when the sun went down, the moon came out. It said, chicka chicka boom boom. Look, there's a full moon. And, oh no, A is out of bed. So this time I can say just A because he's or she is the only one. So today we're going to draw a picture to retell a story. I don't have to draw every single alphabet letter, but I'm going to tell the main parts of our story. So in your black binder, behind your blue tab, where you've been doing your writing and drawing, I want you to get a fresh piece of paper and we're going to turn it sideways so that the top has the clips right up here. That way you can work and you don't have to take it out. Now I want you to think about what happened first in our story. Well, there was a coconut tree, right? So I'm going to do my best to draw a coconut tree. Here we go. It wasn't a straight coconut tree. It was kind of crooked like this. I'm going to draw my coconut tree. And what happened to the coconut tree? Some letters were climbing up it, right? Get my coconut tree here. How's that look? Okay? All right, so I know A, B, C, D, but I don't have to write every single letter that went up the coconut tree. I can just write a few so I can remember when I'm retelling that some letters, little letters, went up the coconut tree. Here they go, up the coconut tree. What happened in the middle of our story? all the letters fell down. So I'm going to put some little letters down here in a big pile. A U and a P. The P got a black eye. Black-eyed P. Remember that part. The X. The A. The R. The S. Oh, I kind of made that big. It was supposed to be small, but that's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. Then what happened at the end of our story? Oh, but in this part, in the middle, who came to help them? All of the big letters too. Oh, so that's an easy way to fix that. Big S could be helping little s. And big R could be helping little r. And big X could be helping little x. There we go. So I got some things fixed there. So they all fell down, and then the big letters came to help them. And then at the end, after all the other letters were back home, what did that sneaky letter A do? There was a full moon. I remember that part. I'm going to draw my moon right up here because I like to add details to my picture. And I'm even going to make it blue over here because it will help me remember that it was at nighttime. The A snuck right back up the coconut tree. Now I'm going to go back and retell and see if I got all of the pieces. At the beginning of our story, all the little letters were going up the coconut tree. In the middle of our story, all the letters fell down. But wait, something happened. I know. The story said, chicka, chicka, boom, boom. I think I'm going to write that right up here in the middle of my story so I can remember chicka, chicka, boom. And then down here, I'm going to write it in all big letters. Boom. And that's what happened. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. All the letters fell down, but the big letters came to help them. Then at the very end of our story, when everyone was home safe with their letter families, letter A snuck right back up the coconut tree. Now you draw to retell the story, Chicka Chicka Boom Boom.